Welcome aboard, fellow gamers, to the VGA Esports Show. I'm Sly Moore, and it's a thrill to have you join me as we unravel the mystery of esports. It's going to be an action-packed segment, and I've got a huge package for you guys. Stay tuned and lock in with today's episode. On today's episode, we'll kick things off with something special we've planned for you. Did you know there are celebrities all over the world that have seen the future of esports and have invested heavily into it? Well, don't worry, the VGA Esports Show has got you covered as we'll be looking into some top celebrities all around the world in the footballing industry, in the basketball industry, music, movie industry, whoever you could think of has thought about gaming and has invested into it heavily. We'll be looking and diving deeper into that. Side away from that, there's big money somewhere, and it's coming from the Esports World Cup camp. If you've been following the VGA Esports Show closely, we've been updating you about the upcoming first ever Esports World Cup, which has potentially 20 genre of games going to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and now they've broke the internet with possibly the biggest prize pool we've ever heard of, $60 million. You heard me right, I didn't fumble it, okay? $60 million is the official prize pool for the upcoming Esports World Cup in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. We'll end things off with back home here on Ghanaian soil, where it was there for the universities to come and show us what they could do on the big stage. The Game Analyst Clash, which took place last year, we saw the best of FIFA 23 players. Among University of Ghana, we had players from UCC, KNUST, all showed down what they could do, and I'll tell you all about the champion who walked home with that 10,000 Ghana cedis cash prize of the Game Analyst Clash. Stick and stay with me as we unravel all the mysteries in this episode. You know where to get all the info. You know where to get all the gist. It's at VGA Esports Show across all social media handles, and I promise you, you will not regret it. Go follow us on all social media handles.
My name is Koji Shout, and the head is big for a reason. Shouts to VGA Esports team for putting this together. Go subscribe to them on socials, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, everywhere them day. Charlie, and just watch the content. Let us all be part of this build up. You just say support them, and let us push the esports agenda. Yeah, so shout out to VGA Esports team. My name is Koji Shout, and I'm out.
You're logged on to the VGA Esports Show, and it's time to talk about life-changing situations with life-changing money. The Esports World Cup has announced that the prize pool for this year's World Cup in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia will be worth $60 million spread across 20 gaming disciplines across the 8-week schedule for the games in Riyadh. It promises to be spectacular. Already 19 games have been announced, and you can tell the Esports World Cup are ready to host over 500 players from all over the world in Riyadh.
FIFA E-Club World Cup 2023. RB Leipzig!
What I love most about this year's Esports World Cup is whether you're a winner or you're a loser, you get to walk home with some money. This is how the $60 million will be split across all of the championships. Kicking things off will be the club championships, where all the best clubs in the world who converge in Saudi Arabia will be fighting for that $20 million prize pool. And of course, the game championships, where a lot of the solo players coming into Riyadh will be participating for $30 million. And then when you even qualify, the qualifiers will be worth $7 million. And finally, MVP awards for the best players who have the best performances during that 2-month span in Riyadh will be competing for $1 million for this year's Esports World Cup. It is indeed life-changing money for every esports athlete out there. So if you are good with esports and gaming, what are you doing? Just get onto the big stage and show us what you can do. You can do this to all the esports clubs that are around in Ghana who are still nurturing talent for the big stage. The Esports World Cup, remember, all the updates will be on the VGA Esports Show. But before we end things on the Esports World Cup, one big footballing star has signed off on this big event coming up later this year. Cristiano Ronaldo, who currently plays for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, has signed off on the Esports World Cup, encouraging all the young athletes there to put out their best at this year's World Cup in Riyadh.
I think it's kind of similar you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for every challenge because the demand is very high. So you have that preparation, as you mentioned before, mentally and physical as well.
From one goat to another, Ronaldo acknowledging esports to the other goat of the footballing game. Lionel Messi has signed off on esports as he becomes co-owner with Sergio Aguero for Argentinian esports organization Crew Esports.
¿Por qué no soy del club? Porque ahora somos dos.
Ahora somos dos.
Bueno, vamos a jugar.
The team Crew Esports were founded in 2020 by Manchester City legend Sergio Aguero, and they've been on the ascendancy ever since. At the recent Red Bull home ground tournament, they came in third as they were one of the best performers at the Red Bull tournament. Then later last year, we had the big news of that partnership with football's best, Lionel Messi joining the team as co-owner of Crew Esports. We wish them the best, and hopefully it can push Crew Esports to become one of the best in the world.
Look, what the fantastic goal!
From one footballing icon to another who graced the pitch and everybody fell in love with him, the Brazilian Ronaldo Nazário de Lima, or in EAFC terms, R9 Ronaldo, who's also made a huge investment as he also became the co-owner in 2016 of CNB Esports, a team who has specialized in League of Legends in the Brazilian esports community.
É só acertar, gastou o flash, vai pra eliminação, falta um hit! First Blood, Ronaldo abre o placar!
The two-time Ballon d'Or winner has acquired 50% of CNB Esports and he's already shown his passion for gaming, as you can see him from time to time as he hops onto the console with his gaming setup, enjoying the goodness of gaming, as Ronaldo Nazário shows us that gaming is the new way.
What the heck is this? You got a whole gaming setup?
Bro, he got his whole streaming setup.
You a gamer?
From footballing icons to basketball superstars, everybody loves esports and gaming, and so does Mr. Kevin Durant, one of the greatest basketball scorers of all time, has also invested hugely with esports with New York-based esports organization Endbox.
Kevin Durant signing in, about to pop up 2K14 and play it for the first time.
Said in the words of Kevin Durant himself, I'm an avid gamer, I'm a gaming fanatic, and it was a no-brainer for me investing in Endbox, and he's looking to take the esports organization to higher heights.
How do you spend your free time out here? I know there's a lot of video games getting played.
A lot of games. Yeah. We play so much, dog. We on Call of Duty heavily right now.
Right.
Like, that's all me and the homies.
What guns you running with right now on the car?
I'm ranking up I'm on the BP-50.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Laying down.
I'm on the HRM-9.
HRM-9, that's what I'm on right now. I'm on the HRM-9.
I'm on the Polymat, the
100
100 rounder, the TAC Evolver. I'm ranking up I'm switching guns every game, but so addicting, bro.
We'll switch things over to a man who's been dazzling on the screens in movies for a very long time. Will Smith also invested $46 million in Gen G Esports organization and has pushed them to different levels in the coming years. Gen G operates teams in 7 different video games and has offices in China, South Korea, and the US. Its franchises include the Overwatch League Seoul Dynasty, which will move to South Korea from Los Angeles next year. In addition to handling that transition, Gen G is expanding in China, investing in player development, and trying to increase revenue from esports specific areas like streaming and the sales of in-game items. Will Smith is part of major investors like Keisuke Honda and NBA star Chris Bosh as part of the $46 million investment into Gen G Esports.
We are not your dinner. Period. Will Smith, and I'm waiting for you in Undawn.
That's not all for today. And for the icing on the cake, I'll tell you all about one of the GOATs of the rap game who became a co-owner of one of the best esports teams in the world. Multiple award-winning rapper Drake has transitioned from casual Fortnite player into video game overlord, assuming the mantle of co-owner of professional esports organization 100 Thieves.
This is the most excited I have ever been in our company's history. 2 years ago, we started off in a bedroom. And for those last 2 years, we have been working tirelessly day in and day out to bring this space alive. What we're going to do is elevate all facets of our business: content, apparel, and esports. It's all going to live right here. And that's why I'm so excited to welcome you all to the 100 Thieves Cash App compound. Let's go take a look.
Drake's partnership and becoming co-owner of the 100 Thieves back in 2018 has elevated the esports organization 100 Thieves to an elite level now. They are currently the Red Bull home ground champion as they took home $50,000 as they won that Valorant tournament.
Moving on to Fortnite. All right, so you've seen League of Legends. We just stopped off at CSGO, but one of the biggest investments we made in 2018 was our Fortnite team. We have some of the best players in the world that are going to be training here every single day in the Totino's Fortnite training room. I'm not entirely sure what's going on in here, but let's go say hello.
Drake joins a multitude of celebrities and superstars who've invested heavily into esports. They found their way and we are showing you the way as well. If you are into gaming and esports, you play with your console, with the controller, with the mouse and the keyboard. If you're a mobile player as well, start getting serious and esports can take you places you didn't expect to be. Stay tuned to the VGA ESPORTS Show. We've got more coming for you.
The greatest thing about esports is your imagination. If you imagine it, you can create a pathway to the esports space. So don't limit yourself. Whatever dream you have in esports, whatever dream you have in gaming, just go out there and you push it, dream it, and build it.
Esports is literally making waves everywhere and is doing so too in Ghana. As last year, we had a tournament which featured the best of FIFA 23 players across 4 universities in Ghana, and we had a 10,000 Ghana cedi cash prize for the champion. It was a spectacular one with our qualifiers in 4 different universities. We had the University of Ghana host DS, KNUST, which was fiery, UCC had DS, and UDS also brought up their champion for the main stage qualifiers at the Otium Game Hub, where we saw fireworks of FIFA 23 action at the Game Analyst Unique Clash. At the Otium Game Hub, the FIFA 23 Game Analyst Unique Clash, where all the players are poised from this one. 4 universities, 2 from each of the schools, a lot to play for, a lot to win as well. First year joined by our excellent gentleman here. Chema, kindly tell us your name and the school you are representing.
Mela UCC.
Mela UCC. There's 10,000 cedis on the line. Do you think you are good enough to beat everybody else here?
Oh yeah, if I wasn't good enough, I won't be here in the first place. So me being here means I stand a chance, just as my other competitors. So I'm poised to get started.
Very, very confident. That is what we like to see. Confident FIFA players. I also speak to my gentleman in the camp here. Kindly tell us your name and then the school you are representing.
Kofi Lexis, KNUST.
Wow, so UCC, KNUST. It looks like they are friends here, but when they start holding the controllers, we put the friendship aside. They are going to go down to business. 10,000 Ghana cedis on the line. Have you played in a tournament that you've seen a lot of money on the line? Do you think maybe you might be under pressure?
I'm really under pressure.
Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Kindly tell me your name and the school you are representing.
I am Godwin Japan, UDS.
UDS. So we've seen UCC, we've seen KNUST, and we've seen UDS coming all the way from Tamale. It was quite a long ride. Would we say that?
Yeah, a really long ride.
Then being as that is long, you have to also make good use of it. Come and win 10,000 Ghana cedis. Do you think you're up for it?
Yeah, I'm really prepared for it. So you wait for what's going to happen.
Let's go now. We are ready for the final. Weissmars versus Godwin. Do you think Weissmars is possible by the
It's highly likely, of course. I mean, Weissmars has always got what it takes to win. He's won several tournaments and in previous times, and definitely he has that ability to win a game. And he is going by the France national team again here, and definitely he always comes in very deadly when he is in with that team.
Wow, there comes in the UDS man. God, we will be raving and raving about him. And in the final, he starts in a way he will love Kylian Mbappe. Godwin from UDS means business in the final. Grabs the first goal of the game, Weissmas. Well, he's got it all to do now. Interesting.
And the star boy in the audience right here, who was definitely rooting behind his partner. It was a journey of two for both of them, and definitely if he couldn't make it to the final, he definitely is proud and excited that his partner Godwin is doing all that is necessary right here, and that goal definitely is a big goal.
Wow. Lionel Messi with a very strong strike. What a start to the final. Well, I know probably coming into this one, you might be touted as the favorites, but maybe there's pressure on you because a lot of these guys, we haven't seen them playing before. Some new play styles in there. Are you nervous a bit?
Oh yeah, I'm actually nervous a little bit because a lot of people are actually expecting big things from me. But I'll play my game and see what happens. So yeah.
First leg of our grand final proving to be a very strong one from Godwin, the UDS player, proving to be a big stamping block for Weissmas in this one. Godwin defending so resolutely, has to do that for one more leg of FIFA, and he will be grand champion Mbappe. Well, we said Weissmas wasn't going to go down and out easily. He grabs the goal in the 56th minute, and game on, we cannot call it.
Well, game on, he is, gradually bringing his teeth closer to the kick of this tournament right here, and of course, this will definitely rattle the consciousness of Godwin, who looked to maybe have just let Weissmas escape with this one, because he was really keeping tabs on the attacking threat that Weissmas possesses.
Thuram, Mbappe, Weissmas has now turned on that after Berners here. Yes, man, it's a Giroud! Olivier Giroud, times in green, and there comes that celebration once more. Weissmas pulls this back. You just had a feeling that the goal was coming. Weissmas, with those brilliant step overs, found Giroud, and when it's on that stronger left foot, there's trouble. Weissmas creates trouble for Godwin. We are tied in the final. Big players step up in the big moment. And what a big moment that was for Weissmas. Pulling this back with just about 20 minutes to go in our first leg. Godwin, you're back to square one. You're back to where it all started. Godwin, brilliant move! Just couldn't finish it off. A very good scoop. Mbappe with a good shot away. Just couldn't find the finish. Godwin still not down and out yet. Interesting. Wow. We're entering into panic stations now. 13 minutes to go in our first leg. The final proving to be very heated. Messi, Ramos, Godwin, good pass! Those deft passes, those lofted passes from Godwin, I haven't seen those with regarding to FIFA 23. Because usually it's actually the ground pass over the top two ball, but he's got these lofted passes that he really tries out and he really breaks down that defense. He almost did that with Messi. Thuram, Rabiot. Good Weissmas, turn things around, and there is that penalty. The referee points to the spot after an illegal challenge. Mbappe could make it deep for Weissmas. Could he turn things around? Yes, he does. Weissmas, what resilience. Being down by 2-0 in the biggest game of the day, and able to just turn things around and grab 3 goals. How good is this guy? Everybody take this in. I'm here with someone who just became 10,000 Ghana cedis richer. The champion of the FIFA 23 Uniclass Game Analyst champion, Weissmas. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
But there's 10,000 Ghana cedis on the line. Charlie, thank you. Then to talk thank you. Now the money they are on the side. What's you carried?
Maybe I go spend something. I go save the rest.
Hey, Charlie, the investors are going on vacation soon. Well, Esma says he might go on vacation. Now, there's been the conversation. Who's the best FIFA 23 player this year? People have had choice, but are your mate? People have had Kennedy. Do you think this one puts you into that conversation, even if you're not number one?
No. I don't want that pressure. They should take their positions. Me, I just want to take the money and go my way. I beg you.
Charlie, Wise Masters here for all the money. The VGA Esports Show. We're here for all the action.
My name is Koji Shouting, the head is big for a reason. Shouts to VGA Esports team for putting this together. Go subscribe to them on socials, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, everywhere them day, Charlie, and just watch the content. Let us all be part of this build up. You know, say support them, and let us push the esports agenda. Yeah, so shouts to VGA Esports team. My name is Koji Shouting. I'm out.
What's up, my people? My name is Slimo, and join me to unpack some of the best esports stories across the world. Let's get into it. We'll set the ball rolling with life-changing money. Yes, life-changing money from the Esports World Cup as they've announced the $60 million prize pool at this year's championships in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The qualifiers, though, for EAFC 24 will take place at this year's DreamHack, which will be in Dallas and in Sweden, one in the US and in Sweden, of course. So there are two opportunities for EAFC athletes to qualify. It will kick off on May 31st with the Dallas Championships having $100,000 for that to be won, where the winner has potentially to be winning $25,000. It provides a roadmap to the Esports Championships in Saudi Arabia, and everybody is hyped for it. The second chance is in June for the one in Sweden, the DreamHack Festival, which will see FC24 athletes also battle it out for a chance at the World Esports Championships. Seeing all these championships going down makes me excited, but the one that makes my blood boil and excite even the most is when we've got Ghanaian representative at the top level. This time we've got two of them. We'll start things off with our very own Canvic Records Esports, who have announced that they will be representing with Ghana's finest FC24 player OG Drizzy on the world stage, looking to book a spot at the Esports Championships.
Hi, my name is OG Drizzy. Thanks to VGA ESPORTS Show for this opportunity. To express how I'm feeling about the DreamHack qualifiers for the World Cup in June. On the 14th to 17th. But I'm really happy. I'll be representing, not only Canvic, but then I'll be representing Ghana as well. And this will be my biggest tournament ever. I've never been in such tournament. Playing with a lot of pros.
We've got Kennedy of Virtual Union, who will also be repping at this year's DreamHack Festival in Dallas. It promises to be exciting for Ghanaian esports fans. We are hoping they can go and then make the country proud on the big stage.
Hello guys, I'm Kennedy, and I'll be representing Virtual Union at DreamHack Dallas on the 31st of May. And I want to give a special thanks to my boss, Mr. Kobunai Wusi, and the whole Virtual Union team for this opportunity to showcase my talent on the virtual pitch. And I'm also expecting to go far in the competition and maybe win it all, as I believe in my abilities as well. And keep watching VGA Esports Show.
You notice that every now and then I tell you esports is the way and it has a bright future. Well, I'm telling you again, we haven't even cracked the tip of the iceberg. There's so many opportunities with esports, and I want you to know about it and get serious about it. That's it for today with the VGA Esports Show. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope this one inspires you to do great things within the gaming communities. You know where to find more of this action. It's on the VGA Esports Show across all of our social media handles. Enjoy the goodness and greatness of esports. I'll see you next week with some more fire from the VGA Esports Show.